Hello everyone and welcome to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Eddie Griner My Career Series here in NBA 2K13. Eddie is a point guard of the Los Angeles Lakers. And as you can see, as we take a look at the schedule right now, their next game is a Christmas game against the team they beat earlier in December 2012. The New York Knickerbockers at Christmas. So that's exactly what we're going to do. The Lakers are 19-8. The Knicks are 17-10 as the Lakers continue to dominate the Western Conference. And here we go. This is Eddie's first taste of Christmas basketball, which you're probably going to see possibly next year's schedule as well if your name's Eddie Griner. So here we go, Steve Nash, and there you see Dwight Howard, who got booed relentlessly. He got a mixed reaction, mostly boos, which I personally like to call a tough crowd. And the Lakers keep on winning. That's what I like to see. So here we go. Eddie will be the first character to play on Christmas. How appropriate. So here we go. It's tied at 22 and Eddie gets his first playing time in this game. Finally playing at Christmas. So here we go. And complete turnover there. And that will give the Knicks the lead. Don't forget, the Lakers are trying to become a 20-win team here. So here we go. There's middle roll piece, gives it to Eddie Griner, who had that turnover earlier. And there's the bucket, and the Lakers take the lead. Right there. So here we go. They're playing the Timberwolves, and Coach Brown is liking what he sees. So the Lakers are down by 3 of the Knickerbockers here, as Eddie is into the shooting guard, and there he's trying to make it past Shumpert here. So here we go. And there you see a block by Eddie Griner. So Eddie's showing actual defense here. So there you see Steve Nash gives it back to Eddie Griner. And Eddie will make the bucket once again, and the Lakers are now down by 1.
Effort and the effort of his teammates, and so when he was called out for being complacent, he was a little upset. I mean, he handled himself very professionally with his comments, but you could see underneath it all, he was seething. And it isn't always, easy biting your tongue and keeping it professional. And some of the questions they throw at you.
Ooh, almost the Nigerian block on there. So now the Lakers are down by 5. So there you see Eddie.
Mike Woodson took over as interim coach, and then May 24th, May 25th, they announced that he was going to be the full-time coach, and he got that gig, and he'll be there now for hopefully a couple of years, and settle that position down. The Knicks were a lot more.
And that was not good here, so here we go. So the Lakers trying. Gives it to Dwight Howard. Howard with the bucket. No, he misses. Yes? Okay. Sorry for the interruption. So here we go and there's Amari, and he misses. But there's Melo, and he misses too. Good play there by Dwight Howard. He gives it to Steve Nash. Nash gives it to Eddie Griner, who has 2 turnovers on him already. And there's another basket, but he misses, but he does get a good shot selection though.
Rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. look. He just lost his focus. Pulls up. High post.
And he misses, and he gets and allows him to score again. So here we go. So here we go. Eddie Griner loses it, but he does give it to Devin Ebanks. Misses, but there's Dwight Howard. Gives it to Devin Ebanks. Ebanks gives it to Barnes. And here goes Eddie, trying to get it through. Trying to get through the Knicks defense. He doesn't. And at the end of the half, the Knicks are up by 7. Or make that up by 9. Nope. So a 9-point deficit entering Christmas halftime show.
I hope everybody got what they wanted for Christmas morning. Here's one present from me.
And Carmelo Anthony is the leading scorer right now. So right now as Eddie's doing a good job. So now it's a 2-point deficit. So the Lakers are getting back in this game, but unfortunately Eddie is in a shooting guard, which ever since he became a shooting guard in this one, it has been all downhill for Eddie right now. So here we go, Steve Nash. Well, he is learning from a legend after all. So there you see Eddie Griner. He's gonna will he make the shot? Yes, he would, and he will get the good shot selection, and plus he tied the game up. So that's 6 points for Eddie so far, as he continues to show Laker Nation that he belongs with this current roster. And speaking of the Lakers, I'm not gonna spoil it, but you're gonna like the new character. And for some reason, the Connect thought I called a timeout. So now the Lakers are up by 1 with 4:20 left to go in the game. As Eddie's back at point guard, as he makes it again, and he makes another bucket right there. So it is 72-69. A really dirty number. And there's Carmelo. He makes it. So here we go as Eddie Griner. And he calls another timeout there. So that was kind of... What's up with the Connect? The Connect has a mind of its own. So here's Eddie Griner going to pass it. No! Another turnover. And there's a good shot defense right there, so he can persuade. There's Kobe. He makes it. So it's a 3-point lead for the Lakers. Defense. And there's a blocking foul on Pau Gasol, so there's going to be some free throws involved. So the Knicks are probably going to score more points here. Well, duh. You went to school there. And another turnover. Jeez. And the Knicks, just like that, take the lead. So Eddie will be probably blamed for this loss. So there's Eddie. He decides to pass it to Dwight Howard. He gets blocked. So now he has to guard against another legend, Jason Kidd. Ooh. Misses. There's Antoine Jamison. He makes it, and there's a 1-point lead for the Lakers. So here we go. And the next... Oh. So this is going to be back and forth at this point. And there's a foul, so this could definitely be helping the Lakers. But
The bodyguard, he has 8 points and he's blocked 1 shot, helping out on defense there. It was a good bit of help he provided to get that block. You love to see when your teammates are covering up for you.
there we go.
Gives you a lot of confidence in you.
So 9 points so far for Eddie. And he ties the game up as well, once again.
He could have given them the lead. Kid gets to Shumpert.
And here we go.
Anthony with
Can the Lakers take the lead and hang on to it?
passes to Chandler.
Now the Knicks.
The Knicks lead by 2.
So here we go.
To be a shootout. Well, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action.
And there's Eddie, and he misses again.
And now the Knicks on the break. And with the ball.
And at this point, it's over. Now Eddie's a small forward now.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nash is checked in. They're going for the throat now. A few more trips like that one, we might be able to put this one in the books. Here's the bodyguard. And the
Misses
rebound
again.
for the Knicks. Anthony's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And playing the Lakers here for the 2nd time. And the opponent's shooting percentage is what stood out to me in that game. You can't give up so many easy looks and expect to win. Yeah, it was an emotionless performance. That's the way I describe it. I mean, they basically laid down, rolled over defensively. Shumpert against Nash. Shumpert dishes to Stoudemire. Pass to Kidd. Kidd off of
So they're killing the clock off here.
Tries again. They get it back. Kidd up top. To Shumpert. Stoudemire setting the pick for Shumpert. Outside Anthony. Kicks the Kid. And now we've got the intention.
There's the personal foul, so that's it. The Lakers aren't getting their 20th win this time.
Loses their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game. Boy, he showed a very steady hand in converting those 2 free throws.
So Eddie's turnovers cost the Lakers another win.
Back to Nash. Off the run.
There's Steve Nash. Nope, misses. So the final score in this one is probably going to be the Knicks beating the Lakers 84 to 77.
Easy layup for him. So it's New York picking up the win.
So the Lakers got denied their 20th victory, which we're not going to skip any game until they get their 20th victory. So a poor performance, even though he got 9 points. But that's not a bad performance. I mean, the turnovers screwed. The turnovers, yes. Carmelo Anthony is your player of the game. Now it's time to go to the press conference.
Not a good night for your team. Does anything stick out about the loss that you think played an important role?
Coach will probably say something about free throws, but I'm not going to agree with him on that. Free throws are just background noise, man. You get some every game, but things are won and lost out there on the court, in the middle of all the action. I can't sit here with a straight face and whine about losing the game because we missed a couple of free throws. That's just silly. Free throws are for sissies anyway, man.
Eddie, you better be careful, man. Because that would not make it past the censors. And the censors said they're going to allow that. So, they are going to allow it. Which is odd, because why are my censors saying, just keep going? I do not know. And frankly, who cares? So, not a bad performance for Eddie, but it could have been worse. Yeah, 4 turnovers. As we take a look at the social media, as you can see, we're going to find a way to catch up. They're not so far nobody is liking it. So as we play the next game, and it is against the Denver Nuggets, and this one's not going to be easy as well. Because, well, these guys, well, I think they beat us But beat the Lakers pretty bad after that one in real life, actually. So as we get set for Eddie, as Eddie gets ready to hopefully get ready to face off against Andre Iguodala and the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center, and possibly in front of Phoenix Wright. Yeah, he might be playing in front of Phoenix Wright tonight. As we play against the Phoenix Wright here as the 19-9 Lakers. So here we go. The purple and gold get ready. As you can see, a 7-point lead as Eddie gets onto the court for the first time in this game. And there you see Eddie Griner with the shot, and he misses right off the bat. Yeah, that's...
You know, with the Lakers, it's all about winning titles. Anything else is considered a disappointment. They were tested early, though. Most of the time, that shot will go down.
So there you see Kobe. Kobe with the shot, makes it. And just like that, the Lakers are up by 9. So...
Slick play right there. He's so resourceful with the ball in his hands. Lawson drives in.
the Moss Goffin, he got it. So here we go, Eddie Griner. They led the NBA in points per game, which is quite impressive. Well, there's Eddie Griner. He makes his next shot, and the Lakers are up 22-13. So here we go as
moving forward, they've got a lot of talent, but it's aging talent. And sooner or later, they're going to have to get younger on that roster.
So here we go, and the Nuggets are starting to make their comeback, but here comes Eddie Griner. Makes it past Ty Lawson. Going to pass it to Kobe. And there's the first assist of the episode. And there's a foul on that play. And Coach Brown is saying they're going to get him back in there quick. Which, that doesn't happen until the the last 63 seconds of the second quarter. So here we go as Eddie Griner continues to make his move. But he's going to pass it to his boy Dwight Howard, who gives it back to him, and Eddie's an idiot. And as you can see, the Lakers are the third seed, which is great. Well, the Lakers, right now, they're in 8th place, thanks to that win against Orlando, in front of a tough house. And there's Hamilton, who gets it there for a 4-point. So here goes Eddie Griner. He's going to make the shot and redeem himself from that idiotic turnover. So here we go, as Eddie Griner continues to show that. And there's Jody Meeks, who gives it to Eddie Griner. Griner trying to get back up there, but nope, he's going to give it to Meeks again, who gives it to Barnes. Barnes will give it back to Meeks. Meeks gives it back to Eddie Griner. Griner will take the shot, and he will miss. So at the end of the half, the Lakers are going to be up by 10, or maybe by 8. Nope, by 10. As you can see, that it's 50-40 Lakers.
It's Boxing Day, and we've got some bargains
in Canada. So right now, the Lakers are just 10 minutes away from their 20th victory. Hey, Rocky! So here we go. Eddie Griner's back out there. He's probably out there as a shooting guard, I think. Yep, shooting guard. Gives it to Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard gives it to Pau Gasol, who gives it to Eddie Griner. Eddie's going to pass it to Barnes. Barnes gives it to Dwight Howard. Howard back to Barnes. Barnes is going to take the shot. No, he gets fouled, and he gives us a game tip. So now Eddie's been moved to point guard. As Meeks is back out there. So now it's 54-46 in favor of the Lake Show. Oh, there's a good steal by Eddie Griner. And Eddie trying to get it through. He will make that basket. And just like that, the Lakers are up by 10. So 6 points for Eddie so far. And so far, Eddie's not complaining to Mitch Kupchak. Well, in this episode, because he's settling in here in Los Angeles. Even he bought an actual place in Hollywood, and he's gonna buy Dwight Howard some Dodger season tickets. Unless he wants to stay, which I can't wait to see that what happens in this video game. To see if this is and actually with this latest hot streak, I have a feeling Dwight may want to stay put. Well, he does miss there. So Eddie did miss there. So, and there's Miller. Timeout. Timeout. So there's a free throw to Andre Miller, and he will make it. As Coach Brown is not impressed. So with 12 seconds left, the Lakers have a 10-point lead again as Steve Blake's out there. Gives it to Antoine Jamison. He makes it, and now a 12-point lead for the Lake Show right now. And at the end of the third quarter, the Lakers lead 66-54. So a very big lead right now. Time for the advertisement. For New Year's Eve, Daniel Bryan's team, for now. Hey, Rocky! And Eddie's back out there for the...
Shooting not great, 40% for the game. And Miller, a guy who still longs to be in the starting role.
Yeah, that's what he's done for the majority of his career. He's done it extremely well.
And there's a good shot defense there by Eddie Griner. And there's Eddie, and there's another bucket right there, and there's an 8-point show for Eddie. Leave assignment. I actually saw that one coming. So there's Steve, gives it to Steve Nash, who gives it to Eddie Griner. Gives it to Nash, and there's his second assist, and he's back up to a C+. So Eddie's back in a shooting guard. So a good showing by Eddie Griner so far in this fourth quarter. And uh-oh, do we see another block coming? Who gives it to Steve Nash? Nash passes it to Dwight Howard, and he makes it.
16 points for Howard.
Well, he's an intimidating finisher around the basket, Kevin. The thing you have to do defensively is try to push him off the block, not let him get deep position. But that is
and he misses again. Oh, no. Ooh, misses. And he allowed another rebound. So 73-58, and the Lakers are now just flat out dominating, and at this point, the game is starting to get out of hand. So is Eddie going to take another leave assignment? Nope. But he does get a good shot defense to get him back up to a C+, but barely. And there's Eddie Griner trying to get Steve Nash's attention, but he does not seem to getting it. There's Pau Gasol. He makes it. And there's another timeout called by Denver, and George Karl is not liking what he sees from the Denver Nuggets. So here we go, 77-58. There's Wilson Chandler. Gives it to Fareed, and there's a good shot defense for Eddie Griner. So right now Eddie is showing a bit of a good of a defensive side, and Eddie does not get blamed for that, thankfully. So Eddie's back in at point guard. So he gives it to Kobe, and ooh, Eddie took a bit of a spill there. So here we go. Oh, don't you dare drive by, don't you dare. Over the back foul, and it's on Pau Gasol. Yeah, it's going to drive by, isn't it?
Maybe a little too aggressive. And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
And Eddie pushes him out of bounds to give him the Lakers ball. How about that? And now Eddie's been moved to small forward just because Coach Brown just the way. So there's Eddie Griner. Passes it to Pau Gasol, and that is another assist for Eddie.
Boy, he's been good offensively tonight. I really like what I've seen.
A 19-point lead here for the Lake Show, and there's a shooting foul. So which means Eddie's probably going to be moved to another position again. Nope.
Prince George's County, Maryland. The roll call of NBA players from that area, pretty impressive. Kevin Durant, Michael Beasley, Roy Hibbert, Delonte West, Jeff Green, just to name a few. And Lawson, it seems, from high school to college in
So
North
here's,
Carolina, he's always played with a lot of
so there's Eddie, gives it to Kobe. And there's a nice pass to Kobe, and he's at a B- already. Wow, huge improvement over the last game. He's saying that's right in practice. Let's go. Coach Brown is liking what he sees, and hey, let's check out the performances. Oh my God! If this sticks out, I think Eddie may win, and he will become the starter.
So I think it's a good situation for a guy with Lawson's ability.
And there's Kobe.
Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity.
Gives it to Pau Gasol. Gasol gives it to Kobe. Gives it to Dwight Howard. Howard gives it to Eddie. Eddie loses it, but he loses the B- temporarily. But he's at a C-. So there you see drop Iguodala. No good shot defense there, so he's probably going to stay at a C+ range. With 50 seconds left, and at this point, next episode is probably going to be a key game. And a nice bucket there by Eddie Griner. I mean by Kobe Bryant, pardon me.
And they're closing this game out in style. I like what they're doing here, competing till the very end. That's certainly what it looks like. I mean, there's no let-up in them so far.
And there's Fareed, and ooh. Right now, as you can see, Eddie could become the starter soon.
He was going to give you a lot of hustle. Great rebounder at Morehead State, and he brought that into the league with.
Yeah, where is Morehead State anyway? I'm curious to know.
Plays hard on every.
And there's Dwight Howard.
That's just the kind of player he is. It's in his nature. He can't help.
Dwight Howard gives it to Kobe. Kobe's going to try and take the shot. No, he's going to pass it to Dwight Howard, and boom! A Dwight dunk right there. And the game's over. So the Lakers will go 20-9 this season as they defeat the Denver Nuggets 85-64. So Eddie, an outstanding game from Eddie Griner. So the Lakers do take care of business here. And so it's a fair performance, one highlight play, and he gets 49 skill points so far out of Eddie Griner. So player of the game, I think, is Dwight. Yeah, it is Dwight Howard, not Kobe Bryant. So as you can see, we could be seeing him become that starter anytime soon now. Now it's time to go to the press conference. And by the way, even though I'm a little early on this, half hour.
Easy win for you guys tonight. Did you see that one coming?
Actually, I did. The $20 I spent talking to Madame Zora before the game apparently paid off. Because she told me we would win, that it would be by double digits, and that I would be asked if I saw it coming afterwards. Fortune tellers for the win, baby.
in a half hour. Whoa, man, that was fun. That was downright funny. So yeah, I think this should hold up just one moment. Let's see if Eddie does become the starter. And first, we gotta check out to see if Eddie loading. As you can see, so right now Eddie is doing a great job. So here we go. To take a look at the social media, everyone is saying Lakers with a. You could have sat out and we still would have won. Racer X said, another big win for the Lakers. Imagine what score if Griner Nation had shown up. Oh, dude, he had 8 points in that game. Like, grab a few more boards, okay. Just a dominant performance just like I expected. So that should just about do it. Come back next time when we play the first key game, and how appropriate it is against the 18-8 Miami Heat. Let's see where the Thunder is. 23-4.